I'm Jesse. I'm a photographer. I work in nightlife. I work in clubs, venues. I shoot festivals, gigs, a couple of fashion stuff and events, but generally mostly events. Closing clubs seems counterproductive to the reason they're given for closing it, which is someone died or like drugs, and it's like you're pushing people further away into like dodgier places where there's no medical team and there's no security and there's no like help for these people. So I completely don't understand the logic behind it. Like on Facebook there's like people with theories about how it's like a conspiracy or something, but I don't think it's anything like that. I think it's just bureaucracy and the way the government and councils are so far back behind what's actually happening in the world. So I just think it's a lack of understanding of the role that nightlife plays in society, and I think that's pretty much all it comes down to.
Dance music and night culture has a very positive impact in terms of bringing people together and creating neighbourhoods where people want to live and communicate with each other. The Nighttime Industry Association is an organisation that was set up due to the ongoing closures of venues across the UK. Over the last 5 to 10 years, almost 50% of night culture venues have closed. So the NTIA is a group of organisations, venue owners across the UK, all of whom have come together to address some of these issues. There are 9 directors in total who work. It's now more difficult for a venue to run than ever before. And as an investor, as an entrepreneur, why would you want to invest £2 million in a venue or £1 million if you could get closed down tomorrow? Now, you know, bad things happen, people get in fights, people take drugs, it happens. But the industry is being held totally responsible for these issues. You know, people smuggle drugs through customs, they smuggle drugs into prisons, but nobody's looking to close or punish those industries. Sure, let's deal with these issues, but let's not punish venues because of them. So we feel that there are many different areas that are impacting night culture, and it's important that we deal with them. I need to see the huge benefits to our culture, to our lives, to the quality of our lives. And I think that is a paradigm shift in the way that our government sees nightlife, as opposed to crime and vomit, which you see on the front of so many newspapers nowadays.
Nightclubs closing down in London are going to have a massive impact on the culture in London, but also I think the economy as well. I haven't got statistics with me off the top of my head, but Fabric contributes so much money towards this city's nightlife, and clubs in general in London do. So much money is spent on clubs and nights out by tourists and people that live in this city every Friday, Saturday and Sunday night. And it's going to have a huge impact on things like, for example, the night tube actually being used to its full extent. Now all of a sudden there's less of an incentive for people to go out and be out till the early hours of the morning. There's less money going into TfL. But also culturally, I feel that London is a place that historically has always supported underground and grassroots music, and so many genres and subgenres and artists and producers and DJs have built their careers in this city, and to now take away some of the primary aspects of that culture, it's going to have a massive impact on the image that London has, and the scene that London has.